Well, let's talk about Tesla, which makes electric vehicles, powertrain components, and lithium-ion battery packs.
Indeed, that's the Gigafactory, this incredibly enormous facility out in the desert. But remember, this is Elon Musk. So this is South Africa's favorite entrepreneur because he came from this country and he's now, the talk of the town in California.
$30.7 billion from a market cap perspective, trades on a PE of infinity, pays no dividends, lots of blue sky priced into this stock.
Yeah, no question about it. But I think it's a very exciting story. But it all depends if you believe if the fundamentals are going to come through. So he's targeting by 2018 to roll out 500,000 cars a year, which is significant. At the moment, I think last time we spoke about this, he was on about 50,000 cars. They've already ramped that up to 100,000 cars.
Yeah.
I was just reading an article about what they're doing in the manufacturing facility. I mean, they've brought in robot arms. They've got 580 robot arms building the new Model S. So it seems like they are delivering, but a lot of question marks around the demand for their vehicles.
Paul,
as well.
you own this one and have from the beginning.
The Tesla stock, exactly. And it's one that we've added to client portfolios because it's both an exciting company with an exciting future as well as a company that South Africans like to own because it makes them feel like they're part of the world. Look, he also has his other things going on, like SpaceX, his rocket manufacturing business, and a few other things. But you do get the sense that Musk has doubled down on Tesla now. He's made a lot of promises. The Model 3, which is coming next year, they've already started taking pre-orders for. That's the smaller car. The cars themselves are fantastic. People absolutely adore the cars. A lot of cars that get sold, people say, well, I got a new car, look at it, it's very exciting. But if you look at the reviews from people who actually own them, after 2 or 3 years, they start complaining because they break down and so on. Teslas, people absolutely adore.
Can we have a look at the share price graph and what that is telling us?
Yeah, so it's been a bit of a rocky ride. This company chows cash. He constantly makes very excitable comments about the future and then sort of only partly, hits his targets. He's a guy
Gary,
some people
are you betting on this one? And I suppose betting is the term.
Yeah, in my heart, I'm betting on it.
You haven't put any cash into the bet.
We haven't actually put my cash or clients' cash into Tesla. We think it's, like you said, it's a very speculative company, and it's not the only one doing electric. It's definitely the one that makes the most noise. But you've got the Bolt coming out. You've got a lot of other electric competition, and I mean, there's always headlines. Like I said, I mean, we talked about Mobileye, which is the driverless technology a while ago. Now they're fighting with them, and Mobileye is saying Tesla's pushing too hard for development, and they're saying they're not paying attention to driverless safety, so they've pulled out now of Tesla as well. And I mean, there's a lot that goes on in Tesla, and I mean, there's a Morgan Stanley analyst as well who just questions their demand for their cars altogether. He says the reason that Elon Musk always reports that they can't keep up with production is he's deliberately slowing down production because he doesn't want everyone to see that there's actually a lack of demand.
So what do you say
there
to
are
that,
real question marks about this company, but at the same time, sorry, I'll let Paul talk now. At the same time, you've got basically a genius running this thing. And I mean, yes, I take it that his attention is divided. But I mean, I think there was a tweet this morning that came out saying he's about to unveil an interplanetary transport system between Earth and Mars. I mean, this is the guy you want to back. I mean, he's as a CEO, he's inspiring.
Well, you're backing him, but
the Model 3 is going to be huge because the current Model S, they've made out on like 120,000 of them so far. The Model 3, they've already got pre-orders. People have put down cash. They've got hundreds of millions of dollars of people's deposits already for those vehicles. So I don't think demand's going to be an issue. There's one big issue we haven't talked about, and that is their potential acquisition of a company called Solar City. So Musk is an investor in Solar City. They make solar panel installations, and they are a very cash absorptive company because they sort of finance it for customers. So the idea here is that you'll have a Tesla, you'll have panels on the roof, you'll have a financing deal for all of it, and then you'll become, a real off-grid hipster with your own electric vehicle and all the stuff on the roof charging it up.
And definitely very appealing. Let's get it hot or not.
It's a difficult call. We're not adding it to portfolios, but
take away the glory of Elon Musk. Tell me whether you put your money in it. That's what the hot or not is.
I'm not putting. If that's what the hot
that's what the question is.
Then I'm not hot. But it's exciting. It's a story that's hot.
Yes, but you're still not hot.
I'm not putting cash.
Paul?
I'm hot in it. I think they are going to be the leading luxury player in the electric vehicle market, and everyone else will play catch up. There's always the opportunity perhaps for them to be part of a larger entity. So for me, it's a hot stock.